What's up, everybody? Joe Sharmiho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the debut album from the band Perverted Ceremony, entitled Sabbat of Behezaël. This is released on Nuclear War Now Productions. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Belgium, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very dark, lo-fi, occult style of black metal. Yeah. This band has been around for quite a little bit, but it wasn't until last year into which we fully got acquainted with what type of style of black metal this band was all about, in the form of two very distinctive demo releases. A promo demo, also entitled Sabbat of Behezaël, and a single demo. This band really is bringing back a style of black metal that's very traditional, very bestial sounding, and very raw. From the production, to the vocals, to the guitar riffs, to how everything is audible and clear sounding, it just sounded really wonderful to listen to. I almost get that early Beherit sort of vibe and essence going with this band. Early and current when it comes to black metal styles and the little slight touches of ambience going on. Just a really great and perfect sort of sound and presentation for a band like Perverted Ceremony. Now we have the debut full-length from Perverted Ceremony, aptly titled Sabbat of Behezaël. I feel like I'm butchering that last word of the album name, so I apologize in advance. It's 9 tracks, and it clocks in at around 40 minutes in length, and honestly, of every black metal release in 2017 that's come out so far this year, this is definitely the one that I have paid a lot of attention to, listened to a lot, and come back to more than anything. This is so wildly entertaining, and this is so very much in the vein of what the old style of black metal sounded like, felt like, and was delivered. This is just a really amazing album, and you can tell from the way things start with the ambience of the opening intro going into the track Black Fur Demoniac. Holy shit, man. There's just so much to take in with this album. These two people create such divine and such raw sounding music here. The music on this album is just so top notch. I love the guitar riffs, I love the tremolo riffs, I love the way every guitar riff sounds and is played throughout this entire record. Woods of the Black Offering, Crypt of Behezaël, Full Moon Sacrament. It's just so sensational to listen to these guitars sound as tight-knit and as incredible as they do here. Every riff is very distinctive, very catchy, very memorable. I just love these riffs, especially when it goes into more wilder tremolo riff picked sort of territory. I love the way these guitar riffs sound. The bass work on here is also very good, very crystal clear, very loud, very rattling and rumbling in this album's mix. Everything just feels and sounds wonderful. I love this underlying bass tone throughout this entire record. It definitely gives this album more of that raw, bestial sort of edge going for it. The drum work on here is very good, very much a traditional sort of black metal drum performance. The way everything sounds, the way everything is delivered, it has that raw, natural sort of feeling and presence going for it, especially when it comes to the more lengthier tracks of this record, like Necrotic Unborn, to tracks like Whips of Impurity and Nightmare Consecration. You just get a lot of great stamina and will going with this drum performance. It really does make every single song pop out and stand at attention. And once again, going towards the more ambient sort of moments of this record, I love those subtle hints and touches that go throughout this record. I think you hear it on the opening of Whips of Impurity, and then towards the closing moments of Nightmare Consecration. I just love that deep electronic ambient sort of feeling going for it. It's something to take you away from all of the craziness that's going on with this record, and I would hope they incorporate a little bit more of that stuff into future music. But I really love those subtle hints and touches of ambience going on here. And the vocals are something awesome to listen to as well. Very rough, very low, very whispery. I just love this vocalist style. It's very much genuine cult black metal vocal styles going on here, and I just love and appreciate what's being done here with the vocal style. It's a very distinctive sort of vocal style, because if I'm not mistaken, the same two people that are in this band are in another band called Moenen of Zesbeth. Very much a contrasting style of black metal, where the vocals are a little bit out of a higher register, and the music is just as raw and as nasty as can be. But with Perverted Ceremony, you can easily tell the vocals are a little different and well established here. And I really think there's a lot of great stuff to hear when it comes to the vocals and the deliveries. So overall, easily one of the best black metal albums to come out in 2017. An incredible debut. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this band, and I would say it is for good reason. Perverted Ceremony are bringing the raw and old genuine styles of black metal back to fruition with Sabbat Of Behezaël. So if I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Black for a Demoniac, Woods of the Black Offering, Whips of Impurity, and Dark Necromancy. I mean, those are some of my personal favorites, but every single track on here is worth playing and listening to over and over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you some links in the description box as to how you can get a hold of this album and listen to it. I will leave you a link to the Nuclear War Now Bandcamp page, where you can listen to this album in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. You can stream it by digitally, and it is available physically as a tape. I have this particular pressing in here. There you see the artwork in question here. Very simplistic artwork. I love this album cover. J-card, track listing. You have the two band members in question here. Very, very badass. White Pro tape. I know there are red Pro tapes. I know this tape's been pressed a lot recently, and there's also a vinyl version. There was a die-hard version that was that had a pink merge with a patch on it. That sold out pretty fast, and I think that's getting a repress. And yeah, definitely look into getting the vinyl if you want to get that too. So again, the album is Sabbat Of Behezaël by Perverted Ceremony. This is released on Nuclear War Now Productions. Go check this out. And for a score, I'm going to give this a very strong 9 out of 10. Definitely one of the best black metal albums of 2017. What an absolute thrill this album is. So, if you happen to have heard this album, definitely let me know what you think about it and how you feel about it, or any of you guys into Perverted Ceremony. Definitely let me know. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Armijo out.